Hello everyone, and welcome to this new sort of podcasty thing we're going to be doing on this channel. And the first thing you want to know is, who are we? Well, we're just we're a bunch of three guys, and we love doing comedy stuff, and we thought, hey, why not do a podcast? I'm Niall. I'm just going to let my friends introduce themselves.
I'm Charlie. I'm also known as Stretch. Not really not to know. Like cars, like music, like going out with mates, and I play darts. That's all there really is to know about me.
Average lad, loves darts, loves cars. Michael.
I'm Mike. I'm obsessed with anything to do from music, painting, drawing, anything artistical. I like to do it.
And gay porn, apparently. But
thanks for that.
It's not all about gay porn on this channel. It's about obviously, clearly.
Cock goblin.
Shut up, boys.
Go on then.
Anyway, this is about comedy. What we're going to be doing on this channel is a variety of podcasts. Sometimes they might not be funny, sometimes they might be intellectual, and they might inform you of a few things.
And vlogs.
Yeah, vlogs. We're going to be quite a few vlogs.
You'll see. Well, what it'll be is the podcasts will be all three of us together. The vlogs will be single ones out and about, unless we're around each other, in which case it'll be all of us.
Yep, and hopefully we're going to be doing funny things on this channel in the future, like sketches. And we've chosen to do this sort of thing on YouTube is because we've tried YouTube before, and it's not worked. We've tried gaming, we've tried a lot of stuff, and gaming doesn't work anymore. Too many people do gaming. It does work for some, and as soon as you've got a fan base, you're fine. You're set up, you're good to go. But it's so hard to break into that if you don't have a already established fan base. It's all based on luck, and hopefully doing this thing is going to just give people entertainment, which is what we're trying to do here. We are here to entertain you people. Anyway, I'm Niall, and I'm a funny man. That's all you need to know about me.
That was one of the best jokes you've ever come up with.
Oh, thanks for that, Michael. Thanks for that. Do you want to tell a joke?
Yeah.
Go on.
This could be offensive to many people. Why did Princess Diana cross the road?
Bloody hell! No, you cannot touch Diana. Diana was the beauty of this country. How fucking dare you?
I'm not going to finish it, don't worry.
Yeah, that is a
Anyway,
we'll just move away from car crashes in a tunnel.
Right, let's move on.
Okay, so what topics do we have to talk about today, boys?
We've got a few. We've got what's happening in the news, we've got music, and we've got films. Take your pick. Which one would you like to do first?
Michael?
I'm not really bothered. Anything will do me.
Right,
oh, for God's sake.
We'll go music. We'll go
music. Right. That's fine.
Any bands you guys listen to, are they releasing new albums or anything like that?
Are they releasing new albums?
Yes.
Well, the bands I listen to, some of them are dead.
Well, that escalated quickly then, didn't it?
Most of them are
I don't
dead.
think they'll be releasing any new albums, you know. So I don't think Blue Oyster Cult are going to be releasing any new albums anytime soon, or Kansas, or Boston. Are Boston still going?
I don't know actually, are they?
No.
Well,
I don't
either way,
no.
for more music genre, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
I mean, Slipknot are doing a new album, Bullet for My Valentine are doing a new album, Trivium are doing a new album, Download Festival's in 2 weeks. There's a lot.
Are you going to that this year?
Aerosmith are playing at Download Festival.
Yeah, Aerosmith are at Download, Sonosphere's back on this year, Knotfest is happening. There's a lot going on this year.
To be fair,
I went to Download last year, and I'll tell you what, it's one hell of an experience, but the one thing you need to do is make sure you've got somewhere decent to stay. If you go...
Yeah, didn't something happen with the tent last year?
The story was, we were going to go on the Friday, because I was still in school, and I had an exam Friday morning.
We were doing our final exam.
So it was the last exam we ever had, and it just happened to be on the Friday morning of Download. So we sent... some of our friends were going up on the Wednesday, so what we did, we gave them 2 of our tents. One of them's never been opened, one of them wasn't even ours, it was my uncle's. We sent them up on the Wednesday, and we rang them Thursday night and said, is everything alright? And yeah, everything's alright. We rang them while we were in the queue outside Donington Park where it's held and said, can you meet us at the gates with their tents? They went, there's a bit of a problem. We went, what? They went, one of them's been nicked.
How do you get your tent nicked?
Because their tents were put together, and what they were going to do was set them all up and put them all next to each other, but there wasn't the room, and because they're obnoxious, they decided that they wanted to, kind of leave our tents outside theirs and bugger off.
That's brilliant. So they just fucked off. Really. It's
Yeah,
just like,
so
we might as well
when we-
set up
and
these
then-
tents.
right,
Fuck
last year,
that,
on the
let's go watch a
Friday-
few acts.
On the Friday last year, we wanted to see as many acts as we could. We saw the last 2 acts on the headline stage. That was it, because we spent the whole of the day walking from the car park to look for tents to back to the car park, back to the main arena. And I mean, then we got it all set up. Went and watched Slipknot. Went and watched Bullet for My Valentine. And then went to the car, got all the sleeping bags and whatnot. Went to the tents. Half an hour later, the tents are full of water.
Wow.
So
It's
it
just
comes to about half.
festivals in England.
It comes to 3:30 in the morning. We get up. We're all tired. We haven't slept for 27 hours. We get up and we walk from the tents to the car park. Now that doesn't sound like a long walk, but it's
All right,
around
Charlie,
about
Charlie,
6.5 miles.
These people seem like
Jesus.
knobheads. These people who said they were going to put the tents up, they seem like knobheads.
Yeah. Put it this way, right? We left the tents at around about 3 o'clock in the morning. We got to the car at 7:45.
Bloody hell.
Bear in mind, it's lashing down a rain. We've got 7 bags, 3 sleeping bags, and a suitcase to take with us, and we had to walk 6.5 miles.
Wow.
Bloody hell, I feel sorry for you. I mean, I love music. I've never been to a gig. I've never been to see anyone
You're
live
missing
yet.
out big stuff.
I know I'm missing out. I'm a mug, and I'm just waiting for the band I want to go and see. I'm just waiting.
I'm in the
waiting
same
to go
boat
and
as
see
you
it.
are now. I haven't seen anyone. I could have seen Black Sabbath, but never. Nope.
Yeah,
No,
didn't
you
go.
You guys, you need to live, man. I've been to.
I'm going to see
You sound,
Kasabian.
no, that what you just said. That you sound like a Vietnam veteran. You guys, you
need to
people,
live.
You don't know, man. You
You need
weren't
to
there.
live. I was in Nam. They took my legs.
I've seen some stuff, man.
Funny thing is,
Done
I'm
some
actually the
stuff.
oldest one. I'm older than Charlie by a day,
Ah, shut your mouth.
and he's never gonna. I'm never gonna let him. He might be taller than me and more built, but I'm a day older.
Sound I'm fat.
No,
You sound like
I said no.
I'm not fat. I'm big
not saying
boned.
that. You are big boned.
Big
Big
bones
bones.
don't
You're cuddly.
jiggle.
Charlie,
Well,
you're
mine
cuddly. Can I cuddle you, Charlie?
No, you can go home. Go cuddle Joey.
Why not?
Because Joey's bigger than
Huh?
me. He's more cuddly.
I don't want to cuddle Joey.
Tough luck.
He'll
Probably get
suffocate
sucked
me.
in.
Tough luck.
He's a black hole. He's got his own gravitational pull.
That's literally the sound it makes as well.
Anyway, yeah. Another thing. What would you want to talk about now? Do you want to talk about films or gaming?
Oh,
Right,
Film. Film. I don't
films.
mind about
Go.
film.
sure.
Okay. I'm leaving Michael the hardest bit. Current news affairs. But film. I mean, I'm a
Motherfucker.
I'm a film goer, and I love to watch films. I'm a film student. I'm a film studies student, and there's a lot of amazing films coming out this year. I'm going to see the new X-Men on the weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. 22 Jump Street's coming out. I'm going to see with these
That
bastards.
looks good. I do want to
It
see
looks
that.
so
Yeah.
funny. There's the new Hunger Games coming out. I'm not too bothered about seeing that, but what I am bothered seeing, the new Hobbit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
new Hobbit. But
Fast and Furious next April.
Sweet.
is there a new one?
Next April.
Nice.
I'm probably wrong, but I saw something on Facebook. It's April the 24th, I think. I'll double check that for you.
Ooh.
I think so.
See, these.
Oh.
The
Charlie
new
is a
one for
big
next
car
year.
guy, as we said before, and Fast and Furious. It just makes his pee hard.
thinking
No, it
about
doesn't.
thinking about
It doesn't.
that
I just like
actually.
cars.
Yeah. But Expendables 3's coming out this year. It's
Oh.
a shit film series. It's just pure mindless action, and I don't mind that.
No, the thing is, with Expendables 3, what they've done, they said, yeah, Bruce Willis will give you we'll give you 3 million to do the new Expendables film. You don't
He
even
said
have
no.
to do anything. He went, no, I want 4.5. So they've gone, ta-ra, you can go.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
told him to piss off.
So,
Yeah.
In fact,
A Million
right.
Ways to Die in the West.
I'll tell you
That
what,
looks
that
really
I'll tell you
funny.
what.
You said
I'll tell you
it
what
does
is a
look
good
really
film.
funny. I want to go and see that as well.
Hold on. Yep. No, so it's not out. Hold on. Right, it's been
What?
released in Russia, Italy, and the Netherlands on April 9th, 2015.
okay.
Right.
That's on the initial release. It doesn't say about England.
You that it should be a few days after, maybe a
Yeah.
week.
That's why I'm thinking the 24th.
Okay. All I'm going to say
It's summer.
is there's one film that's one film where the director is hated, and he's hated for what he's done to the franchise, but everyone's still going to go and see it. And that film is Transformers.
See, now,
Transformers is quality.
I'm
Age of Extinction.
happy
Okay, there is.
about
Okay,
this.
All right, you go first, Michael.
Right, I'm very happy
only...
because Bumblebee and Optimus Prime have finally got the respect they needed and actually have what they were given in the first place. They have the initial weapon that they were supposed to have. They're basically made to the standard they were supposed to be in the first place, because they were a bit crap in the rest of the films.
They mucked around with them in the first films. It's like you didn't want to go and see Shia LaBeouf trying to bang Megan Fox in the first one. You wanted to see Optimus Prime and you wanted to see Megatron. You hardly saw them.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing both of that, but alright.
Okay,
I agree.
alright, that's pretty creepy, but
Give it up.
Transformers: Age of Extinction appeals to everything a 7-year-old boy wants. Okay, I'm going to say, I'm just going to run a
apart from
list.
swearing, violence, and extremely low cast.
Oh no! 7-year-olds want that in this day. Well, at least I wanted that when I was
7-year-olds want a lollipop, a cookie in their bed.
I was a bloodthirsty little fucker.
I'm back.
Faggot.
Yeah. But, okay, I'm going to run through a list. Okay, it's got robots, but not just any robots. Robots that transform into cool cars. That's 2. It's got robots, but they're not only robots, they transform into fucking fire-breathing dinosaurs. That's another 3. They've got Marky Mark Wahlberg.
No, Marky Mark Wahlberg.
Oh.
You can't forget Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
I'll tell you what, do you know what?
I fucking love it.
2 of the best films I've ever seen, and we watched them when we came on to yours now. Pain and Gain and We're the Millers.
You really enjoyed those films, didn't you?
They are quality.
They were really good films. The thing is, we watched We're the Millers. I thought, well, it's a bit rude. You go on, we'll watch it.
I love it.
We watched it. It was so funny. I wasn't expecting it.
It was brilliant.
And then we watched Pain and Gain, and we're like, all right, it's Michael Bay. Well, actually, no, we didn't know it was Michael Bay, and we watched it, and we were like, holy shit!
Michael Bay, Marky Mark Wahlberg,
Dwayne Johnson, and the one who plays the Falcon of Captain America 2, but we can't remember his name.
I don't think anyone can.
Basically, what it is one bloke who decides. Well, he gets a job at a gym, and he decides.
It's based on true events.
Yeah,
it's based on
true story. He basically decides that he wants what everyone else has without stealing. So what he does, he kidnaps the bloke. And they start,
kidnaps a bloke.
Right, they start torturing him, and they keep torturing him over and over and over again until he signs a deal, in which case, by a contract, he signs over all of his stuff to them. And then they end up with something like $250,000 each and whatever of his stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Johnson becomes a cokehead. The other 2 become really hench. And then it ends up that they run out of money.
It all falls to shit.
And then they tried killing the bloke originally, and it didn't
work. Doesn't work.
He survives,
it doesn't work, does it?
And then he goes and hires a private detective for it, and it all escalates from there. And eventually, it ends up that Mark Wahlberg, who's the other guy, not Dwayne Johnson.
I don't know. I'll look him up now.
Either way, Dwayne Johnson gets 15 years in prison, but he's released. Mark Wahlberg.
Anthony Mackie.
That's the one.
Anthony Mackie's the actor.
Him and Mark Wahlberg get sentenced to death.
Wow.
The bloke, they get sentenced to death. Well, they've killed like 3 or 4 people and stole all their stuff and all sorts of stuff.
Right.
And to be true, it wasn't well received by critics, but I quite liked it. It was Michael Bay, and it was shot in a really funny way. I can remember
the media didn't like it, but in all fairness, I thought it was a cracking film. It's just really
but I mean, the funny thing is, it's like Mark Wahlberg's character Daniel Lugo was sentenced to death plus 30 days for being an asshole to a guard.
Yeah.
It's just it was a funny film, yeah. So
have you heard of a film called The World's Fastest Indian?
Yes.
I have not, and it sounds racist.
No, it's about a motorbike.
Right, yeah. We watched this in college the other day.
I've watched this years ago.
Lives in Australia. He lives in a shed.
No, New Zealand.
Right? That's the one, New Zealand. There's a row of houses.
Oh, it's Anthony Hopkins.
Then a shed.
Yes, it is.
Then another row of houses, right?
Oh.
And he lives in this shed. He's proper idiot. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't have a job. He claims his pension. But what he does, he steals a load of metal and welds a bike engine. No, he makes a bike engine, pistons, the lot. He creates a whole engine.
Well, he repairs his bike that was an Indian.
No, he had a push bike. It's a push bike frame. He puts all the engine and custom built stuff into the bike, creates the shell out of paper mache. There's no brakes, and he goes out to Bonneville in the salt flats, and he's sit there going, "Oh yeah, I can break the speed record." Everyone goes, "Oh no, you're mad." And so they sit there and they
He
don't
does it,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
they don't let him go on there eventually. Because, well, they won't let him go on originally, and they sit there and go, oh, God, well, let him go on just to see what he can do, because he's come all the way here from New Zealand, so he goes, alright. They push him off, and there's 2 pickup trucks that are sat with him doing about 95, 100 mile an hour, and the record is something like 106. And they sat with him doing 100, and he sits there, and he can't shift up a gear, it won't go up, so he tries really hard, eventually slams it into gear, and just takes off. He goes, it's like a 7-mile run, and he gets quicker and quicker and quicker. But you've got to do an average speed over 3 miles for it to count as a record. I think the top speed he managed was 202. Bet him on this on a 500cc bike in 1965, something like that.
Yeah, 60, 66,
Yeah.
62,
That's the one.
I think so.
And
Yeah.
the speed he actually achieved for the record was 186.
Yeah. Now,
So
I just
Yeah.
want to say something though. It wasn't based off a push bike because my dad's told me the story. He had one of the bikes. It's called an Indian. I can't remember
Yeah,
what
I know
company
it's an
makes
Indian.
it.
I'm looking at it now.
I thought it was a push bike. It looked like a push bike.
It does, yeah.
Nah, the Indian motorcycle. There was a push bike version of the Indian, and it transformed into a motorcycle type thing. I'm on Wikipedia right now,
Yeah.
so information might not be true. But that has been the film section. So, Michael, news time.
Great.
Da-da-da-da-da.
The thing that I know so little about, I have to say.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
so
You really should have said it films then.
yeah.
shouldn't you?
Anyway,
You daft bastard. You got long hair like a girl.
yes, I have long hair like a woman. Anyway,
Blonde hair like a woman. People mistake him for the gender-bending person that he is.
yes, they do. Anyhow,
I don't know, why don't you just talk about whatever you want?
well, I just want to say
Yeah.
one main thing. UKIP. End of story.
Ah,
Hate them.
UKIP. If people are watching this in America, there's a lot of shit going down in politics in England because there's 3 main parties over history ever since they were the Conservatives and the Liberals and Labour. But recently, a 4th party have come in called UKIP, and that stands for the United Kingdom Independence Party. And a lot more people prefer this new party to the current ones, and everyone is shitting themselves.
Even because UKIP are disgusting.
What?
Generally, they're just
I
disgusting.
disagree. I disagree with that statement. I think UKIP are perfectly fine.
No, they do some good things. Don't get me wrong. They say some
Why do you
nice
think
things,
they're disgusting?
but generally
Why
they're
do you
just
think they're
annoying.
disgusting?
I mainly
No, I
think they're
feel out of
disgusting
place
because they get
because-
right in my face.
The thing is, I feel out of place now because I don't actually pay attention to politics when I probably should.
Whenever I've met a UKIP person, I saw at least 4 of them in Bromsgrove one time.
Oh
which
yeah,
is where we
I've
live.
seen them in Bromsgrove. I've seen them
No,
around
no,
the
no.
town. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, but I've seen that. Have you seen any Conservatives or have you seen any Labour or Liberals
I'll
talk
give
in all
them
about
that.
fairness,
it?
fair play
They're
to them for
nice.
actually going out and
And they do
making
things.
the effort to do stuff.
Yeah.
like, to get
Yeah.
the people in.
It's
but-
probably why people like them so much because they're actually putting in the effort.
Yeah, they're putting in the effort
Which
to
I
the
have to
country,
give them
which
time.
it deserves it.
Yeah, I'm flicking
It
through
def-
Facebook, right? Do you remember the Glazer family?
I'm not sure.
The Glazer, from the people that own Man U and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No.
I'm not.
Right.
No.
The bloke that owns them is called Malcolm Glazer. He's died.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he has.
That's
He
it.
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sad. He's died, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's dead.
He's
Oh, wow.
he was the owner of Manchester United.
Ah.
Yeah, we own Man U and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know.
But oh well.
Wow.
But he died today in New York,
Yeah, I've just seen it.
and he died. That's hot. He died 3 days after his 86th birthday.
That's really
That's
sad.
That is sad.
But
Okay, what a way to end the show. We've had some important points, and it's not been funny.
well,
But it's been
It
informative.
doesn't necessarily have to be funny, but
No, it's just a podcast.
Well,
It's just-
yeah.
next time we're going to get what we want to talk about, And hopefully we're going to make it a lot more entertaining for you people, because we're going to pretty much take the piss out of each other
Well, I
next time.
suppose if there's anything that people want us to talk about, they can just send us in. Well, let us know in the comments. And
Yeah, let us know topics you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about them. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up.
Right,
Guys,
also,
say goodbye.
Also, on this
Charlie,
channel, there's going to be we're all going to have the details to it, and there's going to be independent vlogs from each person whenever we get a chance. It won't
right.
just be the podcast. There'll more than likely be a podcast a week if we can, if not once a fortnight, but there'll be vlogs in between. We're just out and about in a general life. If you want any particular videos, let us know in the comments. There's going to be Instagram pages, Facebook pages, well, no, not Facebook, Twitter pages and whatnot in the description below. Give them a like and a follow. And that's pretty much it, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. So, Charlie, you want to say goodbye?
Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Alright. And this is goodbye from now. We'll see you guys in the next video.